All right, I'd like to give you some resources as to what you should use when you're trying to learn anything. So, first is this is probably actually not the first place you should go, but this is one of the places. I created a YouTube channel a few years ago. It's not the best. I think I started off with an Algebra 3-4 video and then kind of made some more. As you can see, there's one for drums. It's actually a pretty terrible video due to the sound. You can't hear what I'm saying very well, but I've gotten better at it, and really this is just supposed to be a springboard for you to learn so that you can go other places. As you can see, there's a Franklin Algebra one. That's the school I teach at. We did a whole year's worth of videos last year. There's a bunch of different things, a bunch of different links here. Khan Academy is fantastic. That's the other link I'd want to talk to you about. So if you're trying to learn something, let's say you're in pre-calc or whatever, you go to khanacademy.org. You can click on subjects. You can make an account. You don't even have to, though. It's all free. You can go to algebra and click on that and wait for things to load. But you can find very specific things that you want to learn. You can actually just search for it up here if you wanted to just go there. If you're not familiar with it, get familiar with it. You're going to need it. You're going to want someone to explain it to you. I do videos that I feel like explain things in layman's terms. Although I think that, there's definitely value in explaining things technically. There's also value in using layman's terms to explain things in plain language. So that's kind of what I do. I feel like I'm pretty decent at it. I have gotten better at not being too lackadaisical with my language, but kind of a middle ground there. The other resources I'd like to talk to you about are Desmos, and you can get this on your phone. Desmos is a graphing calculator, but it's also got a lot of resources actually for teachers. There's some just cool stuff that you can do in here. I actually use Desmos to create some cool graphs, and I have that on my blog. But you can graph anything in here. So y equals sine of x if you wanted to do that. And this is virtually identical on your phone. So you can download it for free on your phone, which I really like. You can make a table out of this stuff, and you can look at the different values here. So what would happen at pi, and you can just type in. So you need to learn how to use these types of software programs. The last one is Wolfram Alpha, and you can look at how to spell it. When I was studying pre-calc, calc 1, 2, 3, differential equations, the higher level math classes I needed to take for my bachelor's in math, this was free, and I could type in like simplify 1 over x squared plus 3x and plus x to the second power. And not only would it simplify this, it would show you all the steps. And now when you click on it, it doesn't, unless you pay for it. So to see all the steps, go pro now. So that costs money. I don't pay for it, but it is kind of a nice resource to see, well, what is it that I'm looking at? Looks like I just got an email. And so use this as well. In terms of the phone version, I'm not sure if that really works, but I would use that. That's a good starter. The last one I would say is my blog. So Math is Art. And this is my blog. You can go here, click on the class you're taking, or you can look at other resources. Here's Math I Notice. This is what I was referring to before. So there's a lot of different stuff you can kind of go and explore. This is a Desmos graph. So if you're trying to expand upon some of the things that you've been learning, start to use some of these resources and take control of what you're learning. Good luck.